Hey, what's up, everybody? Uh, got a let me fix my microphone here. Got a couple more requests for Litecoin, and I got a couple extra minutes here. I want to do a quick chart. Uh, feel like Litecoin's still kind of leading the way here on the bullish run. So I just want to kind of do a quick chart for you guys and see what you think. All right, let's get to it. All right. Got the daily chart, and again, blue lines are the trend. The darker blue is the trend lines. I got this kind of greenish line is the 233 exponential moving average. The orange is the 55 exponential moving average. We had the bearish cross right here. We've got the bullish cross right here. Again, ADX, black line is the ADX, measures the trend momentum of the market. And then you got the red and green directional indexes based on the red being the bearish, the green being the bullish. And then down here is the RSI, which is the orange line, and then just kind of the support and resistance zone lines that I look at, which are the blue lines there that I'm kind of looking at here. So where are we? Actually, after this bearish move to the downside here, the first signal I had back when I actually my buy signal was on this break right here, and I was going to explain how I got to it, and then where we are from here. So first thing I saw was this divergence between prices. Price made a new low here. The RSI was not making a new low, so that divergence was that first signal to say, okay, what's going on in this market? As the market came up here against this nice resistance level of the 55 exponential moving average, it kind of busted up above right at this point. But when you look down here, there wasn't a lot of momentum, but then again, uh, you know, it was just starting to try to get the bullish move in here, and then the ADX dropped. It went kind of flat right here, and as the price came back down underneath this moving average, what I wanted to look at was a couple things. You had the low here, and then the high here off of this move, and the 61.8% level was right here at 2970. Down here in the RSI, right after the divergence, the market moved up. Given that it's still in the bearish move, it's right at this point when above the moving average. I wanted to kind of look at what was going on down here. It went up and touched this area of resistance to keep it bearish. But what I liked about it was when it went down to the 61.8% level and it held the support. That was the next signal. So we got the first signal here. We got the second signal here. So I was waiting, and I was going to be a little bit conservative, and I was waiting for a breakout of the RSI to the upside above this to help me get through this transition from bearish to bullish. And now we're in the bullish zone because it busted right at this point. Momentum kicked in on the ADX, showed some bullish move. It broke to a new high right here. It kind of came back and tested as support, and then we've been off to the races ever since. We had a nice bullish crossover at this point, so I'm still watching this 55 exponential moving average as an area of support as we go forward. It did try to break it down a little bit right there, and then it kind of broke down into this level here, but what kind of negated that was the momentum was dropping really fast for the Bears, and it just didn't seem like it was going to do anything. So this was an area that I was considering, uh, doing some coverage off the buy here, but I decided to hold it because it was still above this. Above a couple other moving averages that aren't on this chart, but right now we're still on this bullish run to the upside. No crossover here. The ADX is still strong for the bulls, just from a broad market perspective, and we're trading within this bullish zone. Um, I would like to see it dip down below here. I'd like to see some momentum for the bears, maybe a break of this trend line here, the darker blue one. Right now, I'm kind of watching this guide of support on this dotted trend line here to the upside as we move higher and higher. I'm still going to be buying on dips toward the 55 exponential moving average or even this trend line area, which right now is about 120 to 125-ish area. I'm going to be continuing to buy dips. I still think we're on the road to about 270, which is the 61.8% of this high and this low, which is this overall correction. to the upside here, which I like. Um, Another thing that's kind of interesting is this dotted line I have here, where we kind of had a really nice support resistance flip. It was resistance here, kind of broke here, was support, kind of here, support, broke, and then became resistance again, resistance right here, resistance, and then it tested resistance right here at this point, came back down, broke through, and now it's support. So this intersection right here at about 100, like if it comes back down to this line, over the next few days or into the next month or so, and it comes and we start to get a little bit of a downside, this intersection of right around 100 to where this line is resistance, or I mean support, and then this trend line right here is also support. So that intersection is going to be pretty strong. But right now, with the momentum still with the Bulls, I still think buying on dips a little bit higher around 125 with a 270 longer term target. So if we stay in this kind of range here, and we even if we come down and come back up, you're talking over the next couple of months. Hopefully it goes a little quicker, but I would say over the next month or so, we should be working our way to 270 with buying on dips. As long as the indicators are keeping this broad market to the upside, I'm going to stay long and buy on dips. So that's where I'm at on Litecoin. So hopefully you got something out of that. That was the latest request by a couple of guys that were talking today with me. So I thought I'd throw that out there for them. So hope you guys enjoy it. I'm at FiboSwanny out on Twitter. So hit me up. All right. Peace out.